to the 2024 StudioBloc Masters. This is one of the biggest open competitions in the world, and today is the day before the comp, so all the route setters are really hard at work building this comp ground up. And that's the plan for today, going to meet the team and see what they've got in store for the climbers.
So the extra is also okay. And these parts,
we'll have the same system like yesterday. We will start setting now and finish at 12. So
I'm here with Erik, who's the head setter at StudioBloc. So first of all, when did you start planning this competition?
And normally we start directly after the competition to think what was good in the last competition, and then we think about the next competition, what we can do better. But the main planning starts like around about 3 months before the competition, and then it's getting more and more. And the last 2 weeks before the setting are really stressful.
Okay, and as head setter, what's your job during these days of preparation?
I think the main job is to organize everything and help the people to get in this format, because for example we have a few setters from the IFSC and they don't know this competition pretty well, so you need to explain everything and teach them the rules which we had in our gym, and it's more about organizing than setting on this. You shouldn't fall. If you fall, the move should go like this, that you fall in this area and not on this area. So, for example, now it looks a little bit like you go dynamic to the left, so maybe we will change that the top goes more to the right, or it's super stable.
What is the competition format?
The competition format is like a World Cup for everyone, so we have in the semi and final, it's like a World Cup, but in the qualification, there are boulders for everyone, so you can climb next to Alex Megos, for example. He will join this competition tomorrow. And it's a big fun cup, but with all professional athletes.
There's also a bunch of female route setters. Was it difficult to actually find out many female route setters and bring them to this competition?
Yeah, our goal was to have a super diverse route setting team for the finals. So we want to have 4 men and 4 women. And on the IFSC list, there are not so many women than men. So you don't have that much choice.
Yeah.
So it was quite a little bit challenging, but in the end we find a few, and also we got 2 women from Germany which we know good, and we want to support them to show our skills also in a big competition. So it worked quite well.
And what do you think are the advantages of having such a diverse team?
They can test way better the boulders. They have other body positioning like the man, and they feel it a little bit better. What can the women do in the final? And the style is a little bit different because they are smaller and have a different body type. So it's super nice to have them in the setting team.
What are you guys working on?
We're setting a baby pedal dyno.
A baby pedal?
Yeah, you jump to this one and then you hop onto the next one.
So it's still supposed to be easy, but you can work for it, you know?
Okay.
Like I think everyone should be able to do it, and this you have to climb a bit, but it should be really inviting and yeah, quite easy if you manage to jump away.
I need something which is a bit flat where you can't stop on, and yeah, a good one to where you can stop the swing. Maybe we try to jump from here. So you have to just press very hard.
Okay. Nice. Oh yeah, you weren't kidding. Okay, thanks.
Hard.
Okay.
Maybe one more. And then we try.
Okay. And then you're trying to jump, if it works with this?
Yeah, I try. Nice. The second foot, and also this is not in the right place yet, I would say.
Or yeah, or like compress underneath there.
Yeah, but don't know what to do then. Shall we turn it?
Yeah, let's move it. It's fascinating to see how there's so many considerations and calculations going on at the same time. Like, yeah, obviously the wall is steep, so there's that challenge. And then it is cool to see how like just swapping the volume around can actually make a big difference. And yeah, like the depth of the holds, like it all adds to the difficulty and grade of the boulder, and they have to balance this out between 80 other boulders. So yeah, it's a lot of work that goes on behind this.
For me, it feels like the left foot is quite low. So I think maybe it helps to bring it a bit like in and up, so you can stand up more. I feel like now the problem is that when we try to pull, it's really far away, and then we also lose the left hand.
Okay.
So maybe if we bring it a bit closer, it will be easier to hold it.
All right.
Kind of. But we also have to watch out that you don't just jump straight to the right one now, ja? Oh, das passt aber, glaube ich, jetzt. Like this. I feel like I personally prefer to set more coordination with the feet and not so much with the arms. But I think it's a really nice style, and yeah, I think we set one for sure. But I feel like pedal dinos are also a bit old school actually. Like I feel like it was one of the first new school moves.
Okay.
So yeah.
And now it's just a classic.
It's a classic.
Already,
yeah.
I don't do this stuff.
No, you will do it.
Yeah, try to catch it like that.
Yeah, maybe it works to do it statically with the volume.
Yeah, I just added the volume because it's sticking out so far.
Oh, okay,
so
yeah.
We have to find a different cap to block it. Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. You just have to be really fast.
Okay. So that's a move. So I'm here with Sergio, one of the root setters, and what are you currently working on?
With the slab is one of the hardest boulders from the qualification.
Will this boulder look like the final slab?
It doesn't look like, but you need the similar quality to climb this boulder and the final boulder.
Okay.
So it's kind of, we use it like kind of test to understand if the level could be okay or not.
So then will you adjust the final boulder based on what you see here tomorrow?
Yes, yeah. So we will be watching what the guys are doing here, and also some of the girls because of the semi-final slab.
Okay.
It's also similar style. So yeah, with this boulder we can test and we can see if the final boulder is too hard or not, and we can have an idea of the technical skills of the competitors.
And what's the idea behind this boulder? Like while you were setting it, what were you thinking about?
Well, I wanted to do something slow, some moment with no hands, and a mix of friction in volumes and small footholds.
So there are 80 boulders during the qualification round. There's so many and they're meant to be for everybody. What's one of the biggest challenges for you setting like so many different levels as well?
But me, I was more focused on the hardest levels since I was part of the finals and semi-final setting team. But I think the hardest point is the organization, yeah, because yeah, it's a really big team and also the gym is really big, so it's hard to understand where there is a boulder missing or something.
I think they just built this because they wanted to take a nap. Is it comfortable? No.
Weck mich, wenn's weitergeht.
What boulder are you setting?
I'm setting the powerful one for the girls, for the quali. And we are trying to have a reference for the semi and final round.
Is there gonna be like a similar boulder and move also in the final, and you're trying to replicate it?
Not really similar moves,
Okay.
but a similar style to test them on the same level that we had in the final and the semi.
And how was it setting with all females?
It was super nice. My first time setting with a lot of girls. And it's different for sure, but it's super nice because for once you have different feedbacks, but still from a girl. Because we climb in a different way comparing to a man.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's hard to have the same feelings on a move because maybe we are more stretched or different climbing styles. And it's super nice because the four of us that we're setting here, as we have totally different style of climbing, so it's super nice because there is someone that is super good at coordination, someone that is super good at powerful boulder. It was really fun.
And what are you good at?
Powerful boulder.
Powerful boulders.
Yeah, it's definitely my favorite style.
Okay. So we'll see it in this.
Yeah. This corner is really good, so we are trying to move the boulder more to the right because if we stay too close, it's super easy to climb the boulder. So we are not trying to avoid them to use it, but to think about using it for climbing the boulder.
The morning session is done. Now the route setters will go head for some lunch, put their climbing shoes on, and actually test out their creations. They said I can join in and climb with them, so subscribe to watch part 2 of actually climbing on these boulders.